Asoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya Tamasoma Jyotir Gamaya Richarma Amritam Gamaya. Hello. Happy afternoon, happy Friday. Thanks for joining me for Yin Yoga. What you're going to need today is a mat and the ability to relax. And I'm here to help you throughout that. Before we get into any type of movements or poses, I'd like to teach you a mudra. A mudra is a specific hand movement that you hold in yoga. And it's seen to benefit the body and the mind as much as certain poses do. So the first mudra of the day that I'll teach you is called Jnana Mudra. And this is the one where you connect your index finger to your thumb like so. This mudra helps improve circulation, memory, decision-making, and it's good for people with frequent headaches and sleeplessness. So, go ahead and find your Jnana Mudra, connecting your index finger to your thumb. Place your hand to the top of your knee. Bring your shoulders back. Feel free to close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through the mouth. Good. With each inhale, fill up the lungs. And with every exhale, let something go that's weighing you down. Inhale some positive energy. Exhale what you don't need to move forward. Inhale the good. Exhale the bad. Good. Take another deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. As we near towards the end of the week, take a review of your week. Focus on the good things that have happened. Maybe you've celebrated somebody's birthday or have connected with someone that you haven't talked to in a while. Hang on to those feelings of positivity and joy. And release everything else that doesn't serve you. Take one more deep breath in. Open mouth, release. Good. Release your mudra. We're going to bring our hands down to our mat. With your right arm first, reach up and over for a side body stretch. Exhale your way to center. Left side, inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, return. One more time, inhale, deep stretch. And back to center. Left arm, reach and stretch. And return. Good. So today's class, we're going to be focusing on holding movements, specifically positions that help release tension. For those of you who have been sitting at the computer, at your desk, or even on the couch for long amounts of time, perhaps you're starting to feel pain in shoulders because you're rounding them, or maybe you're feeling pain in your low back or in your hips. So we're going to be focusing on opening up the shoulders today and on stretching out the hips and the low back. If anything hurts you, please discontinue. Or you may just want to take an easier version of that position. Okay? All right. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your arms wide. Good. Stretching out the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, big hug. Tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round down. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. One more time, open up. And big hug in. Good. Stay here in your hug. Keep your chin down. Gently roll your head from side to side. Good. From here, release your hands. All right. From the seated position, we're going to now extend the legs straight in front of you. Good. And first start off by gentle movements, bending the knees back and forth. Good. Come to a still position. You're going to slide your right foot in. Good. And we're going to give it a hug. Good. If you want to get a little bit deeper in this pose, you can go ahead and take your foot and support it with your left hand. Good. So as if you're cradling a small baby, you're hugging your right leg in close to your chest, but keeping a long spine. Stay here for 5 breaths. Good. The goal here is to feel the stretch in the right hip and maybe even low back. Good. Take one more breath in. Exhale, go ahead and cross that leg all the way over. Good. So your right leg is crossed over the left leg. We're going to go for a spinal twist. You're going to take your left elbow, bring it to your right thigh. Your right hand goes behind you to support. Good. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine. On your next exhale, twist looking over right shoulder. Let's do it again. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Stay here, breathe in. And exhale, return to center. Good. Taking that right foot, bringing it to your inner thigh. Good. You're going to lean back so we can open the chest. Hands are at your mat. Good. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. Now see if you can look behind you. Make sure your neck feels okay. We're going to hold it here for 5 breaths. One more breath in. Slowly return back. Good. Now that stretch there should have stretched the front of the throat and the neck and even the sternal muscles here. All right. Next inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up. As you exhale, you're going to reach towards the left foot. Good. Take some small movements, rocking forward and back. Make sure that your left toes are pointed up towards the ceiling. Good. Continue breathing in and out through the nose. Walk your hands towards your ankles, going a little further. Try and maintain a neutral, long spine as you aim to bring your belly button towards your thigh, not your chest. Okay, staying here for 5 breaths. Good. Slowly returning back to center. All right. Now we're going to switch the legs. So first, extend both legs straight. Shake it out. Good. From here, bend your left knee. Good. Stay back. Take a breath in. Now you're going to bring one arm in front of the shin and other arm in front as well. All right, so if you're getting a stretch here, you may just want to stay. If you want a little bit more, take your right hand to your left ankle and then cross over as if you're doing a figure 4 stretch, cradling that left leg. You may even introduce a little bit of rocking if this feels good. And the aim here is to feel the stretch in that left hip. Okay? Upright spine, staying here for 5 breaths. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Good. Crossing that left leg all the way over so it reaches the mat on the right side. Taking your left hand, bringing it behind you, and the right elbow against your left thigh. Option to extend the arm or to bend, whichever feels best, but you want to make sure you're really pressing the elbow into the thigh to give you extra leverage. With your next inhale, lengthen the spine. With your next exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen spine again. Exhale, twist left. Stay here as you breathe in. Return to center as you breathe out. Good. All right. So from here, we're going to uncross. Keep that left knee bent. Good. And we're going to bring foot to your inner thigh. You're going to support yourself as you lean back. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the chin and the chest. Exhale, curl in. Good. Inhale again. Now lifting and holding for 5 breaths to your comfort. One more breath in. Exhale, return chin to your chest. Walk your hands back so you're in an upright position. Good. Reaching your arms above your head with your next inhale. Reach for your right shin as you exhale. Good. Option to rock a little bit forward and back, remembering to maintain a long spine. And it helps to keep your eyes looking straight ahead in front of you versus looking down. Continuing to breathe, we're going to walk your hands towards that ankle. Good. And hold here for 5 breaths. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, walk back. Good. From here, bring bottoms of your feet together. Butterfly. Okay. And you're going to grab around each ankle. Good. With your next inhale, lengthen your spine. With your next exhale, start bending at your elbows, rounding forward, walking your hands out in front of you. Staying here for 10 slow and deep breaths. Feel free to drop the head down. And now slowly walk your hands back to center. Good. Go ahead and close your knees together. Good. You're going to lean back. From here, we're just going to rock from left to right. Windshield wiper the knees. All right, back to center you go. You're going to spread your feet apart, hip width distance. And with this next exercise, I like to point my fingertips in towards my body, but some of you may feel better if your hands are out or even to the side. So decide what feels best for you. And then we're going to do reverse tabletop by lifting the hips with your next inhale. Good. With your exhale, lower the hips down with control. Good. As you inhale, lift the hips and look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower down, slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now, each time you lift up, see if you can look a little bit further past your initial point. Good. And this next time, we're going to lift and hold for 5 breaths. Good. With your next exhale, gently lower your hips down to the ground. Good job. Alrighty, from here, what you're gonna do is make your way onto your hands and your knees. All right, we're gonna circle the hips in one direction. And in the opposite direction. Good. Returning back to center, you're going to find downward dog by tucking your toes, lifting your hips towards the sky. Good. You're going to pedal the feet out by bending the right knee and then the left. Keep your inhales and your exhales flowing through your nose. Good. Come to a still down dog. Bring your feet next to each other. With your next inhale, lift the right leg up, bend at the knee, open the hip to the side. So we have 3 points of contact on the mat. Feeling the stretch in the right hip flexor. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bring that right knee in towards that right wrist. Good. Slide that foot under your left pelvic bone and find pigeon. Good. And if this feels okay, you're gonna gently slide that left leg straight, untuck your back toes. Good. And if it feels better, you can stay upright here, or you can come down to your forearms. Okay? And whichever pose you're in, we're staying here for 10 deep breaths. If you'd like, and if it hurts your knees, then you can always drop to your sides. Okay? 10 deep breaths starting now. For the last 2 rounds of breath, slower and deeper. Good. Slowly press up into a high pigeon. Tuck your back toes. Find yourself in tabletop position. Good. Circle the hips a few times in each direction. And then reverse. Good. All right. Lifting your hips, finding downward dog once again. Pedaling the feet out, right and left. Bring your feet next to one another. Lift your left leg up. Good. And you're going to stack the hips. So you're turning the hips open to the side wall, bending at the left knee. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, one more breath in. As you exhale, bring your left knee towards your left wrist. Drop it to the mat and find pigeon on this side by tucking your left foot under and letting your hips come down to the mat. Good. Again, your option, if your knee hurts, your option is to drop to your side and fold over the leg. But if your knee is not in pain and you want to deep the stretch, then you untuck your toes, lengthen that right leg. Make sure your hips are square with the mat. And find a comfortable position to hold for 10 deep breaths. Okay, for the last 2 breaths, make them slower and deeper. And when you're done, come out of pigeon and come into a tabletop. Good, once in table, let's go through a few rounds of cat and cow. So with your next inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, chin high. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale as you look up. Exhale as you round down. Inhale again, chin up. Exhale, chin down. One more time here for cow pose. Look through the legs for cat pose. Good, come back to a neutral spine. We're gonna go back and forth from child's to table a few times. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, table. Child's pose. And table. Good, so this exercise here just helps stretch out the hips, the back, and the shoulders all at once. Good, with your next child's pose, we're gonna stay here with your hips back, reaching your arms in front of you. Option to bring your forehead all the way down to holding for 10 slow and deep breaths. Slowly come back up. From here, bring your knees behind you as you lower down onto your belly. Good. Bringing your elbows directly under your shoulders. Good. Staying here. Feeling the great stretch in their low back, maybe even the front of the belly. If this is too intense for you, bring your elbows a little bit more forward. Or if you want a little bit more, then keep your elbows close to your ribs and look up. We're here for 5 breaths. Option to stay here or to press into your palms for the next 5 breaths. Gently come back down. Good. From here, you guys, we're going to bring your right ear to your mat and spread your arms wide to a T. Go ahead and bend at your knees. Gently sway side to side. Good, and from here, you're going to stack your left hip on top of your right, bringing your left leg beyond the right leg, reaching the ground. Option to bend at the right knee. Good. Option as well to bring that left hand to your low back for a chest opener. That right palm is touching the ground. So we feel a stretch here in multiple spots. The front of the right shoulder, and if your hand is behind your back, in front of the left shoulder. Feeling a stretch all along the spine, maybe even in the hips and in the hip flexors. Take 5 more slow and deep breaths here. Gently unwind, coming back to center. Switching sides, bringing arms wide again, left ear to the mat. Good. Start to bend the knees, sway side to side. And then you're going to stack your right hip on top of your left, twisting open. Option to bring the right hand to your low back. Good. Gently unwind. Come back to center. Okay. And from here, you're going to make your way onto your back. So you're just going to flip over. Good. Keep it bend in the knees. Gently rock and sway side to side. Good. Return to center, cross right ankle to your left knee. Press that right knee away from you. Good. Option to stay or to gently twist from side to side as well. Good. Return back to center. Option to stay or option to extend that left leg straight up towards the ceiling. Good. Gently unwind. Bring that right foot down. And switch legs. Left ankle to your right knee. You could stay here or gently sway side to side. Good. Back to center. Option to stay or to extend that right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Rebend that leg and uncross. Good. We're going to set up for a bridge. So space your feet apart, hip width. Bring your heels close to your hips. On your next inhale, lift up and hold here. This exercise helps build strength in your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes, your low back, and your abdominal muscles. So don't underestimate the power of these isometric exercises. Isometric meaning holds, no movements, but still strength building exercises. Holding for 5, 4, 3, lift a little bit higher if you can, 2, and 1. Gently bring your hips down. Good. Knees to your chest, give them a hug. Option to sway side to side. Let's take the legs wide so we also stretch the inner thighs. Good. If you're here, you might want to try grabbing around your ankles or the bottoms of your feet for happy baby. Good. Gently release, bringing your feet down to the mat, opening your knees wide like a book so the bottoms of your feet touch. If you'd like, you can place both hands to your belly to observe your breathing. Or if you prefer, you can bring your arms wide or under your head like a pillow. Either way, with your inhales, remind yourself to fill the belly up with the breath. With your exhales, shrink the belly down. Inhale, your belly will rise. Exhale, belly falls. Inhale, belly rise. Exhale, belly falls. And keep breathing full and deep breaths. If you prefer to stay here, you may do so. Or if you'd like, you can find your way into Shavasana, bringing your arms to your sides, extending your legs long. Let your palms face up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down into the mat, and let your feet fall out to the side naturally. Close your eyes, nothing left to see, just hear and breathe. Let your breath wash away your weak, only holding on to the positives. Keeping your eyes closed, staying here in Shavasana. I'm going to introduce some healing sounds to our session today. So feel free to just remain relaxed, and I hope you enjoy this. And finally, I'd like to sing you a mantra called the Realization Mantra. And its definition is basically leading from darkness to light, from death to immortality, from the untruth to the truth, and bringing peace to everyone in this world.
Asato Ma Gamaya, Richarma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Richarma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asato Ma Sat Gamaya, Tamaso Ma Gamaya, Vrichorma Amritam Gamaya.
If you're still in your Shavasana, please start to deepen your breath. Introduce small movements to your fingers and your toes. Option to start turning your head from side to side. Reach your arms above and take a good morning stretch. Go ahead and bend your knees, roll onto either side, coming into fetal position. And from fetal position, press yourself up into seat, cross-legged position. Good. Once in cross-legged position, bring your shoulders back for good posture. And find Jnana Mudra, bringing your thumbs and your index fingers together once again. Good. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Check in with your body. Notice how you feel now compared to the start of class. And as we move forward into the future, if you're ever feeling unsteady or you're starting to lose focus of the positives, take a moment, find your mudra, go into a quiet place and focus on breathing. Here's a breathing exercise. Inhale to a count of 4. Hold the breath to the count of 4. Exhale to the count of 8. And this breathing exercise should help you relax your mind and your body and bring clarity to the situation. Let's do another round. Inhale to 4. Hold for 4. Open mouth, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. Hold. Open mouth, exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Release your arms down to your sides. With your right arm first, inhale to reach up and over. Exhale to center. Left arm up and over. Back to center. Both arms reach high. Palms together for Namaste hands, Samastitihi. Acknowledging that your yoga practice is important for your body, mind, and spirituality. And if you'd like to set an intention for your weekend, you may set it now. My intention for you is to stay relaxed and to keep smiling. Let's finish our practice with an inhale and an exhale. Good. Bow forward. And from my heart to yours, I say namaste. Thank you so much. I hope this brought you as much relaxation and clarity as it did for me. I'll see you guys next week. Namaste.